Well, hello, replay viewers. Let's see who tunes on in. Karamax, first one in the room, and FoxTech 106, hello. Din Din, hello. Good to see you there. Dave Jeffries, and good to see you there, Madam Mojo. Good to see you, Chiladian. Good to see you, Leela. Good to see you, Sarge Tech. Good to see you, Sally Sipico. Welcome. Good to see you, Arjan. Welcome. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. We have a new arts alert that we have to see. So new arts coming later on in the live stream. Good to see you there, Guy Heyman. Good to see you, Cynthia. Welcome. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. Here we are, Church Street. Let's do a quick loop around the World Trade Center and then make our way over to the Brooklyn Bridge. We're going to make our way over to the Brooklyn Bridge and then Brooklyn Bridge Park, where there is some art that has been basically dropped off there since last night. So let's check out the art in Brooklyn Bridge Park today. Good to see you, Gail and Frank out there in Tucson, Arizona. Hope everyone's doing great on this Tuesday. Good to see you, Jerry. Welcome. Let's first go through a little bit of the World Trade Center here. Let's go through the World Trade Center, see what it's like over here. And then we'll make our way up and over the... Might I add? But it's a warm, is it a warm up to be a warm day here in New York today? 75 degrees today. So it's going to be almost like a summer day. Ah, awesome, Sally. Enjoy shopping at Key Food. Let's see what's cooking over here at the World Trade. Oh, the bar is playing some old school. Now, it's not that warm for you. It is warm. Good to see you there, Easy Rider. Welcome. There goes the copyright on the video. The bar at the Oculus Beer Garden. Certainly jumping out here. Certainly jumping. Get some beer and drink in the sun. Yeah. But here we are, Lower Manhattan. This is so funny. Everyone has their phones out. Look how pretty the Oculus looks in the sun. Yes. Summer in New York, or soon to be summer in New York. But do you guys want to see a 50-foot tall guy skating? If you stay tuned, you're going to see a brand new statue. And it's been recently unveiled. It was unveiled yesterday. So let's do that. First, let's build up the audience and walk through the World Trade Center here. Let's walk through Memorial Plaza really quick. This is the soon-to-be #2 World Trade Center. Will be right here. And I checked out, there's a new design featuring sky gardens. Good to see you, Blondie. Welcome. And they have amazing sky gardens in the new #2 World Trade Center design. No more diamond, but still a nice design overall. I still like it better than the Blar-Zingle design for #2 World Trade Center. Good to see you, Nico. Great. Good to see you, too. Good to see you there, Mason. Welcome. Don't forget to live your dream. But let's today's a great day to check out the Infinity Point. So I think today we're gonna check out the Infinity Point. Here is the World Trade Center Performing Arts Center. Looking good. They got the whole facade up. Looks fantastic. A lot of tourists in town today. City getting very much back to normal. Yeah, let's look up, right? Let's look up at the new #1 World Trade Center. There's the Oculus. There's #3 and #4 World Trade Centers. Let me flip the camera around. Here's #1. Look how cool #1 and #7 World Trade Center look right there. #1, #7. #7 World Trade Center up to the right-hand side. Pretty cool look there. We're good to see you, Ramona. Welcome on into the show. Let's walk down Greenwich here a little bit. Walk down Greenwich. Now this is the more obnoxious tourist right here. Don't be this guy right here. You don't want to be this guy. See how he's walking around with that? Not cool. He could, and if he's going to go into the memorial like that, that's really not cool. Go whack somebody in the head with that phone, and then somebody will grab the phone, no doubt, and throw it off into the sewer or something. But anyway, welcome to Lower Manhattan, everybody. Welcome to Lower Manhattan. This is a Greenwich Street, the reintroduced street to the super block that is the World Trade Center. Good to see you, Rick. Welcome. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Tuesday. Sounds like the memorial pools are turned on. Yeah, right, Sarge? Now that's the ironic thing about me doing the live stream is that people think I have the camera on myself, and I have the camera facing outward to show you guys what I'm seeing. Right here is Memorial Plaza. We're going to walk through Memorial Plaza here in a moment. Good to see you, Elise. Welcome. Good to see you, Sarah. Shout out to all the members of the channel. Thank you so much for having faith that I make halfway decent content. Hello there, Nana. No, how you doing? Fantastic. Fantastic. A fantastic day today, Nico. Yes. Really good weather here in New York. A little breezy, but I will take it. A little breezy here in New York. Good to see you, Sean. Welcome. And Chilla D, and smoke them if you got them. We'll walk on the outside here, make our way back towards Fulton Street here. The St. Nicholas National Shrine, the Greek Orthodox Church, right here in front of us, newly rebuilt, replacing a small little 3-story tall building that was destroyed when the South Tower of the World Trade Center collapsed. Now we got this new beautiful church designed by Santiago Calatrava. Good to see you, Susan. Welcome. Happy to see the construction of this church finally continuing on here. And then, of course, right next to it, it's part of Liberty Park here, an elevated park that is above the entrance to the loading dock, the truck loading dock for the mall down beneath us. Here we are walking along Liberty Street right now. And then up there on top of Liberty Park is the last surviving piece of sculpture art from the original World Trade Center. Fritz Cohen's sphere, right up there. Let's zoom in on it using the super zoom. Fritz Cohen's sphere used to stand in the very middle of the World Trade Center plaza, of the Austin Tobin Plaza, surviving both collapses of the World Trade Center. As you see, it's all Has a big hole in the top, has a whole bunch of dings and dents in it. Managed to survive both collapses of the World Trade Center. For a while it was in Battery Park before being brought over here about 8 years ago now. And I cannot believe it's been 8 years since they have moved it back here. But Fritz Cohen's Sphere, overlooking Memorial Plaza from Liberty Park. Oh my goodness. A little bit dusty out here today. Can't get away from the dust. Good to see you, Brian. Welcome. So I checked that link here in the Nightbot here. That link works. I don't know why it doesn't work for some of you guys. It completely baffles me why that Discord link does not work, but it does work for me. When I checked it yesterday. Well, good to see you, Chibe. Welcome. Oh my God. There's like they're doing some construction up there. It's making me cough. Good to see you, Brian Bell. Welcome. I'll just be quiet. Let everyone else talk to each other. Doesn't work for you too? Yeah, I don't know. It works for me. It worked for me, Din Din. But here's the Memorial Glade. In honor of everyone we've lost since September 11th. We have actually lost more firefighters since September 11th than on that horrible day. Roughly in this spot here would have been the loading ramp for all the recovery, ongoing recovery that was happening for this about 6-9 months to empty out the World Trade Center. And roughly in this spot would have been where the ramp would have been. Good to see you, Don. And then we have here this upthrusting of Manhattan schist. And embedded in the Manhattan schist is actual steel from the World Trade Center. That's this right here. This is actual steel from the Twin Towers, embedded here into the Manhattan schist, the bedrock of Manhattan Island. Good to see you, Dave, in Bangor, Maine. Welcome. And here is my favorite tree in all of New York City, the Survivor Tree. The Survivor Tree is a calorie pear tree. Used to stand roughly where number 3 World Trade Center stands today. Good to see you, Deming. And awesome, Rick. Headed to my fair city on Friday. Awesome. Where was I when it happened? Good to see you, Tom. So I just got home from work. I worked about 6 blocks away from here at 55 Water Street. And I just finished working overnight. I just got home from work. And where I live in Brooklyn, I had a rooftop view of the Twin Towers. I actually saw the South Tower collapse from my rooftop, not realizing what was happening. And I had to come back to work 5 days later because we had to get the markets up and running. So I had to come back here. This site burned for 6 months. So who knows what I breathed in through the HVAC system. But I'm still around today and still living. But good to see you there, Nibble. Bienvenue. Good to see you there, Josh. Yeah, Tom. It was not fun coming back to work. And it gave me a new appreciation for the value of my time and the value of $1. So when my company moved to Jersey City in 2003, I decided to leave the financial industry for good. Also that same year, I became a part-time tour guide out in Coney Island. Good to see you, GM Chris. Welcome. Must be a hard day for me. It was very hard to work here in the days and months after September 11th. Yes, it was. It did smell awful, Din Din. Yes. If any smell triggers me of that horrible time working downtown, it's diesel. If I smell diesel or welding, Yeah. Josh, I am part of the compensation settlement. So I am a part of that. But luckily I never got sick. But I am a part of that. There's our survivor tree right there. Sorry about me coughing, everyone. It's really dusty down here in downtown right now. Good to see you, Amtrak. Welcome. Let's take a quick moment of silence here by the South Tower of the World Trade Center. Good to see you, Gary Ting. Welcome. Beautiful survivor tree here. Calorie pear tree that was planted just over there where number 3 World Trade Center rises today. Oh, wow, Sally. Wow. Ooh, a little real dusty down here. A lot of construction going on down here. Good to see you, Rolo. Welcome. And brioche French toast. Welcome. I'm going to have to get something to drink here in a few moments because my throat all of a sudden is like super, super dry. And I just had lunch. Today was a free lunch NYC where if you use the Grubhub app, you got up to $15 off of lunch. I had lunch at Checkers and it was absolutely free. I actually have $1.20-something now on my Grubhub account. So pretty cool. I got lunch for free today. This is the North Tower here. I don't know if the North Tower is actually, once again, the North Tower is not operating. More than welcome, Mason. Yeah, nice free lunch. It's pretty cool. Good to see you, Moist. Welcome. Please forgive me coughing, everyone. There's a lot of dust going on down here downtown, so kind of killing my throat right now. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I don't know. Is it? Are we full of pollen there, Jim? Yeah. Oh, this is tough today. This is tough today doing this. I got to get up on the Brooklyn Bridge where we have a nice breeze. Good to see you, Tamara, out there in Texas. Good morning out there in Texas. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Let's go to the Infinity Point. Because on a sunny day like today, the Infinity Point is quite beautiful. A lot of pollen in the air, Sally. There's a lot of dust and pollen here downtown. Doing a lot of it. I think they were grinding some concrete. So there's quite a lot of dust in the air. All right, here's the Infinity Point, guys. Shall we look up? Let's do it. There's the infinity point right there. Looks beautiful on a day like today. Looks beautiful on a day like today. Pretty amazing, huh, guys? I love that angle too, Din Din. Let's have a quick moment of silence here by the North Tower before continuing on. After this, we're going to go to St. Paul's Chapel. Not gonna lie, there's too many people posing in front of the memorial voids at the moment. And if there's anything you want to pose and smile in front of here at Memorial Plaza, please do me a favor and pose and smile in front of the survivor tree. I never understood people who posed and smiled in front of the voids. Let's make our way into St. Paul's Chapel, or at least the cemetery behind St. Paul's Chapel, and let's check out the Bell of Hope. Yeah, they're grinding some kind of concrete over by the St. Nicholas Shrine, and that's what was making me cough just now. I feel much better on this side of Memorial Plaza here. I could speak again, and I could breathe again, which is nice. But believe me, in the days and the months after September 11th, it was not fun being downtown breathing God knows what. Yeah, there was like some concrete dust in the air. The beautiful Oculus right here, meant to reference the spreading wings of a dove. Good to see you, girl in the curl. Do you like this nonsense? Make sure you hit that thumbs up. Lets me know you care. It'll help more people find the broadcast. We never go down the plaza on this side here. So let's go down the plaza here on this side, right next to number 3 World Trade Center. And we do have some news this morning about Century 21. Good to see Activity 79. Welcome. Love those wings. Me too, Diana. Good to see you. This is very appropriate. Name of this art is called Pollinate. Oh, this is an augmented reality experience. Ooh. Ooh, that's interesting. Oh, that's cool to know. Augmented reality here. I have to check that out. Yes, news about Century 21. The old retail shop that's just across the street here. Evidently, some new investors have decided to save the brand, and they're going to bring it back in spring 2023. Now, they haven't confirmed, or they kind of confirmed, but haven't 100% confirmed, that they're going to reopen at this location right here along Cortlandt and Church Streets. But from what I hear, Century 21 is going to be making a comeback. next year, a year from now, spring 2023, Century 21 will be coming back. And here's the old Century 21 right here. It would not be New York without sirens, because after all, New York, it's loud. Leonard Street's right down the road here, the cheese grater building. Is there a fire nearby? I have no idea. Sirens just happened. This is New York City, folks. So I obviously do not see any fire. I only know what is around me and what I could see. But right down the block, 80 Leonard Street, the Jenga building. The Jenga building right down the block over here. 80 Leonard Street, right over there. Let's make our way to St. Paul's Chapel. That's right, Girl on the Coast. It's my welcome. It's my welcoming committee. That's right. So we're going to walk into the cemetery here at St. Paul's. Go say hello really quick to the Bell of Hope. Here's St. Paul's Chapel. Now, originally, St. Paul's Chapel looked out onto the Hudson River, because if I was here in 1797, I'll be walking pretty much along the beach. And this is where the beach would be. The coastline of Manhattan Island would have been where Church Street is today. St. Paul's Chapel, one of the oldest, if not the oldest, continuously used building here in New York City. This is the second version of St. Paul's Chapel, built in 1797. And this is, of course, where George Washington, had his, after his inauguration, he came in here to pray for the safety and prosperity of the new country. He kneeled down on a pillow, and that pillow is still in this church to this very day. Most of Lower Manhattan is reclaimed land, yeah. Are they readable? A lot of these markers here, a lot of these grave sites here date back to the 1700s. So a lot of them are washed away. So a lot of them are unreadable. But we got some pretty old ones in here. Good to see you, Norman, Bangor, Pennsylvania. Welcome. There's the Bell of Hope. Created in the Whitechapel Foundry. This bell links the enduring links between the cities of London and New York. In 2002, on the first anniversary of September 11th, the Bell of Hope was presented to the people of New York City by the Lord Mayor of London and the Archbishop of Canterbury. It was created by England's renowned Whitechapel Foundry, which also cast the Liberty Bell and London's Big Ben. The pedestal was built from local brownstone here on the East Coast.
It wasn't like a lot today. It was a party of three and you look one.
So Josh, I can't take you inside the church because we got to go through security, and when I go to security, then the live stream will stop. So if you go digging around my old live streams, we do go inside of the I'm sorry, guys. I was horribly distracted just now. Um, I would love to take you guys inside here, but I will have to go through security, and unfortunately that will force me to stop the live stream. So because they don't like people filming the security setup here. I'm sorry, guys. I was just distracted by a couple of rather annoying Trump supporters who were sitting down on that bench just now, talking about how they will not submit to vaccine stuff and all that. So, yeah, not cool. That completely distracted me. Sorry about that, guys. Good to see you there, Robert. Welcome. As we're now on Broadway now, we're going to make our way over to World Trade. We're going to make our way over to the Brooklyn Bridge right now. New art. We're going to check out some new art over in Brooklyn Bridge Park. There's a 50-foot tall skater in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Boy, those people really distracted me, man. Those people really distracted me. I don't know if you guys heard that. I probably was hopefully talking over them loud enough. And they were saying how they would not submit, which was a little annoying. If you ever want to know why I'm not a fan of Donald Trump supporters, there you go. It's a great example. People who just yell out loud trying to disturb live streams or anyone with a camera. But here we are. We're walking along Broadway now. Good to see Arturo from Mexico. Bienvenidos, Mexico. Right, you guys didn't hear it, right? All right, good. Good, yeah, I was probably talking over them. The wonderful thing about these microphones here is that they're super, super directional. So, yeah, you only really hear what's in front of you and not what's off to my sides. Got to ask yourself, is it really a tour if there's no tour guide on the double-decker bus? Is it really a tour, or are you just being driven around in a bus? You got to ask yourself that. Very annoying, yes indeed. All right, we're going to walk into City Hall Park right now. I'm directly in front of my favorite skyscraper, and that is the Woolworth Building. The Woolworth Building, the only skyscraper in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash. Nearly $14.5 million built the Woolworth Building. Wouldn't it be nice to have a licensed tour guide on the bus? I guess not. They're just sitting. It's just a bus ride. That's right, just a bus ride. They have the nerve to call it a tour, which is like, no. But when I take over the double-decker tour bus one day, that will be a tour for those random people. And you might lose your head, yes. Evidently, over the weekend, there was another tourist who got hit in the head by a traffic light. Good to see you, Rosalind. Welcome. So here we are. Here is City Hall Park. New York City Hall, the oldest continuously operating city hall in the United States. The building was completed in 1811. Now, they didn't have earbuds here, tour guide. No, Don, no. That beautiful building in the background. Another one of my favorite skyscrapers here in New York is the City Municipal Building. You'd rather have a Dutch tour guide? Awesome, Linda. Good to see you there, Jessica. Welcome out there in the Netherlands. Perched on top of the City Municipal Building is that lovely gold statue. That gold statue is called Civic Fame. Civic Fame is holding up a crown. The crown has 5 points in it, one for each of our 5 boroughs here in New York City. The statue is made of copper, clad in 24-karat gold leaf. You're about to head out. Have a great day, photos. Thanks for letting me know you're leaving. Good to see you, Gregory. Welcome. Thanks for dropping off a like there, photos. Have a great day. Good to see you, Robojax out there in London. Good to see you, Colleen. Welcome. There it is, Civic Fame. Right there. Then we have this beautiful fountain here designed by Jacob Ray Mould. This fountain was originally, what year was the statue put up there? The statue was put up there in 1928. The City Municipal Building was completed in 1928, right before the Great Depression. This beautiful fountain here, designed by Jacob Ray Mould, known simply as the City Hall Fountain. This was built to commemorate the opening of the Croton Aquifer back in 1811, 1812, the first freshwater system for the city of New York. But the fountain didn't stay here for very long, because then eventually where I'm standing right now would have been built a post office. After that, this fountain was moved up to the Bronx, but then when they reconfigured City Hall Park to bring it back, make it back into a park, we took the fountain back from the Bronx, and now it's here. Lunchtime here in Lower Manhattan. It is lunchtime here in Lower Manhattan. The Woolworth building again, right there, the only skyscraper in skyscraper history to be paid for its construction in cash, $14.5 million back in 1913 money. And today's money, that is around $2.1 billion. The upper part of the building is becoming apartments, or has become apartments, and you can live at the very top in an apartment called the Pinnacle. Pinnacle has 10 bedrooms, views out of all 4 sides of the building, and it could be yours for the bargain basement price of $121 million. Good to see you, Darlene. Enjoy your lunch, Darlene. Well, we enjoy the views here of New York City. Magnificent building, the Woolworth building, my favorite skyscraper in all of New York. The Cathedral of Commerce is its other name. No, Gregory, I'm pretty sure it has plenty of closet space. It is a $121 million apartment. Looks like we have some kind of press conference going on in City Hall. But here's City Hall. To give you an idea of when City Hall was built here in New York City, just beyond Chambers Street would have been farms. Also in 1811, when this building was completed, that's when we introduced the grid plan to the island of Manhattan. And that's that grid of streets we all know and love north of Houston Street. When they first completed City Hall, since the city only extended about a block or two north from here, they finished the back of the building in brownstone because they thought nobody would see that side of City Hall, and they thought the city wouldn't grow too much more north than Chambers. Little did they know. Little did they know. We have this beautiful red brick building coming into view, and that's the Potter Building. Potter Building, built in 1882. One of the first buildings in the world to be fireproof. This is just 2 years after the building opens up in 1884. This is where Steve Brody saves some people's lives climbing up not a telephone pole, but a trolley pole. Saved some people's lives. After that, he got the hankering for being famous. So then a year later, 2 years later, in 1886, he would jump off the Brooklyn Bridge. But we don't know if he actually jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge, but he did do a publicity stunt where he might have jumped off the Brooklyn Bridge. We don't know. But the Potter Building right there. That red cube-like structure down the road right there, that's One Police Plaza. Down the road over there along Park Row. Jose Torres, Wepa, Puerto Rico, bienvenidos. Jose Torres, thanks for tuning on in out there in Puerto Rico. Making our way down to the Brooklyn Bridge. And which news van is blocking the bike path today? Has Jersey plates. That's one X. One X on a demerits card. Oh, it's an unnamed. It's an unnamed news vehicle. Well, who knows? Who knows what news outlet they're from? Now we're going to make our way over to a very crowded Brooklyn Bridge. When I rode my bicycle tour over the Brooklyn Bridge this morning, it's jumping some more. Rob in Syracuse. I know you got good weather up there in Syracuse. Probably a beautiful day in upstate New York right now. Because it is a mighty fine day here in New York. Yeah, this is my second trip up to the office today. Isn't it great to see people out and about? Absolutely. Good to see Amir C. Welcome.
What's up?
Ah, a little cloudy up there. Nice. Yallah. 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 There it is. The Brooklyn Bridge. Thank you so much, Nibble. Yallah. Yallah. All right, I know, we'll see that in France, yeah. All right, guys, here it is. The 138-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Steam power, horsepower, and raw manpower. That's what's built the Brooklyn Bridge. Built in an era before electricity, the Brooklyn Bridge is truly a handmade modern marvel. It took 14 long years to build the Brooklyn Bridge between 1869 and 1883. Years during which Thomas Edison invents the light bulb and a phonograph. Alexander Graham Bell invents a telephone. The buffalo were exterminated from the Great Plains. The catcher's mask and curveball were introduced to the game of baseball. In Washington, President Chester A. Arthur installs plumbing in the White House. And in Europe, Picasso and Einstein are born. Just some of the things that were happening while we were building the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you, Darth. Yes, an electric city bike, yes. And now here is where I get my Donna Water. Here's where I get my copyright right here. Let's see a winger. No, I did not, winger. This is the only live stream where everyone has to mention other live streamers. This is the only channel. The only channel. I guess that's because I was one of the first people to do this here in New York. 7 years ago! Hey, ladies and gentlemen, is today the 17th? If today's the 17th, then today's my anniversary of live streaming here in New York City for 7 years. Can I get you a Yankees cap? Not right now, darling. Good to see you, Gary, out there in Ettenbetta. Can you haggle with these stores? You could kind of haggle with these stores, but it's not really a regular common practice. Thank you so much, Darlene. Esteban, good to see you. 100 likes, awesome. Yeah, today's my anniversary. Been doing this 7 years. When I started live streaming here in New York, there was only 6 other people doing it. A lot of those people don't even live stream anymore. Because when Periscope shut down, they stopped live streaming altogether. So I'm happy to continue on live streaming here. Yeah, lucky 7. Yep, 7 years. 7 years doing this. So clearly I copy everybody. So, you know, clearly I copy everyone. because I started 7 years ago. So Perry, what? Yeah, Periscope. Thank you so much, Donaldin. Good to see you.
Thank you very much. Have a good day.
I tell you, there's more and more vendors coming out here on the bridge all the time. Thank you so much, Colleen. Thank you so much, everyone. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I will have an awesome time, Winger. Thanks for tuning on in. Yeah, 7 years doing this. 7 years live stream. When I started 7 years ago, there was no gimbals for cell phones. And then when the first gimbals did come out, they were really expensive. They were close to $500. Yeah, people stop on the bridge to take pictures. Ah, warm summer day in Scotland there, Gary. Yeah, nice and warm out here. Feels good. Feels good in the sun. Got to work on my tan. Yes, we need a cake to celebrate, Darlene. Absolutely. I'm going to have to get some cake. And here we are, the 138-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. I have probably taken thousands of people over this bridge. And Winger, the temperature comes up periodically in the chat, so I don't know the current temperature just yet. Absolutely, Nibble. Me too. I'm very grateful for the Periscope app. Don't like how some people shunned me after I got my Periscope account taken down, but then again, those people stopped live streaming, so. I just wish Marty 888 NYC would come here on YouTube. Good to see you, Damien. Washing the dishes, Damien. Awesome. Okay. Perfect to have me on in the background while you wash dishes. Thank you so much. No, Gary. That's here in the States. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. No, they're walking in the right spot. There's no more bike lane here on the promenade level of the Brooklyn Bridge. So the bikes are down the roadway level. Karamex08 with a $7 super chat. Karamex, thank you so much for the $7. Thank you so much for joining today's $7 club. And thank you so much for my 7th anniversary live streaming. Much, much, much appreciated. Really appreciate that, Karamax. Thank you so much. Good to see you, Bill. Welcome out there in Toronto. No, it's so much better having the bike lanes separated. It makes walking over the bridge a lot safer. Because this is usually the bike lane would be over here to my left-hand side. But now, since we have no more bikes, everyone could spread out. And it makes the walk and ride over the bridge a lot safer. Thank you so much, Girl in the Curl. Thank you so much, everybody. 7 years today, I started live streaming. My first ever live stream was me on my bicycle, riding my bike down to Coney Island. And back in those days, the live streams only lasted 24 hours or 48 hours, something like that. They deleted after a certain amount of time. Then there was a website called Catch that started to save our Periscope live streams. Catch started to become a kind of like a YouTube where you could search people's videos. And yeah. So a lot of those Catch videos are here on this YouTube channel. If we go digging around for them, got some super vintage live streams on there. But now we're here on YouTube, and that was my whole intention, was to end up going here, and ended up coming back here on YouTube because I've had this YouTube channel since 2016. Or sorry, 2006. Sorry, 2006. I've had this YouTube channel since. Yep, May 17th, 2015. Thank you so much, Brian. Thank you so much, everyone. Yeah, we've been at it for a while now. But a nice day here in New York on a very crowded Brooklyn Bridge. Beautiful skies here in New York today. Got those cobalt blue skies with beautiful white clouds. Time does go fast. We have come a long way. Chris, you've been there since the Periscope days. You remember those Periscope days, Chris? We have come a very long way since the Periscope days. Thank you so much, Nana No, and thank you so much, everyone. So the bikes are now down here. I'll show you guys. Right down here. This is the bike lane now. Down here along the roadway level. Because of the fencing, it almost feels like you're in a tunnel. But it makes the ride over the bridge a lot nicer, especially when you lead a bike tour. Because I've had many of an accident over this bridge because of tourists walking into the bike lane. Thank you so much, Din Din. Yeah, Leela, they did it to themselves, Leela. They did it to themselves. All right, you remember those days, Chris? Remember those days? I mean, when live streaming on Periscope first started, I mean, there was no gimbals. There was no gimbals. There was no, well, there were microphones. I had a lavalier for a time. Yes, steam cameras back then, yes. The cameras were powered off of steam. Just like the Brooklyn Bridge, it was built with steam. Yes, they are, Rosalind. Yes, they are. They're selling lots of stuff here on the bridge. And of course, here comes the narrowest, or one of the narrow spots here of the bridge. And this is no doubt where everybody likes to just stop. Combe, doing fantastic. Yeah, no stabilization nibble. Remember that? It was the simpler times. It was the simpler times. But personally, I'm happy that Periscope died. And I'm more happy that Haps also passed away recently. So, yeah. I'm happy all those places where the Periscope people ended up going. A lot of people who shunned me stopped live streaming as of recently, so it's a good thing. A lot of these people can't handle YouTube, and you got to be patient on YouTube. You got to find your audience here on YouTube, and it takes time. The towers of the Brooklyn Bridge, the tallest man-made towers on the North American continent, when they were completed in the summer of 1875, the tower is roughly 263 feet tall. Yeah, it was. No, Nabul, they you know, I'm not gonna lie, Nabul, the people at Haps completely conned all the Periscope people. They conned them. They conned them out of money. They conned them out of followers. They conned them out of content. So, yeah. I'm happy what Haps did to those people. Yep, pics for the socials, that's right. So this tower right here of the Brooklyn Bridge, they found out that to dig down the foundation, to hit bedrock for this tower, they would have to dig down some 109 feet below river bottom. The engineers were like, whoa, how many people are going to die? Maybe 100, maybe 200? So Washington Roebling, the chief architect and engineer of the Brooklyn Bridge, takes a huge gamble. And I quote, "I find this strata of sand perfectly suitable for a foundation for my Manhattan Tower. I'm quite confident it has not shifted in several million years." And he was correct. So to this day, the Manhattan Tower of the Brooklyn Bridge does not rest on bedrock, but on sand, roughly 19 feet short of bedrock. Kind of amazing. You really feel the bridge bounce today. The bridge is bouncing along today. Let's see the original dedication plaque to the Brooklyn Bridge. So here it is from 1883. Here's the original dedication plaque right here. Has all the bridge trustees on it. John Roebling, Washington Roebling, but somebody is missing, and that's Miss Emily Warren Roebling. She's on the other tower of the bridge. And then right here we have our the reconstruction of the bridge back in 1954. And the reconstruction of the bridge was happened multiple times. Good to see a Tin Man. Welcome. Awesome, Damien. I'm glad you got your dishes cleaned. Yeah, my office does look beautiful after the facelift. They recently cleaned the towers of the Brooklyn Bridge. So the towers look pretty much as they did back in opening day. The Brooklyn Bridge's birthday is coming up, May 24th. 1883, the bridge opens up. May 20. If I had to get a time machine and transport myself anywhere in New York City history, that would be the day I want to see. May 24th, 1883. Everyone in the city gets the day off. Everyone gets the day off. It's a wonderful day here in New York. And tourists are being incredibly rude right now. Everyone in Brooklyn gets the day off. All day long, army regiments and marching bands are marching back and forth across the bridge. And the first ceremonial crossing here on the Brooklyn Bridge is of Miss Emily Warren Roebling. She rides over the Brooklyn Bridge in an open silver and white carriage, and she's cradling a rooster. The rooster is a symbol of victory. Happy-go-lucky, it is a beautiful day. Good to see you. I will be celebrating on the 24th, RoboJacks. I will be celebrating on the 24th. We will be here on the 24th. I need a time tunnel, right? Need a time tunnel, right? Absolutely. But where we're walking right here on this promenade, John Roebling has us purposely 12 feet above the traffic, so we have the best view of the harbor and the skyline here. Jeanette, yes, this is considered New York City's most beautiful bridge. It's not the most traveled bridge, but it is just beautiful to look at. John Roebling, when he was designing the bridge, he went through hundreds of iterations of the design of the bridge. Hundreds. And this was the eventual design he would get. Now, a great time to get this picture here is at 6 o'clock in the morning when there's nobody on the bridge. Yes, I flew under. Yes, you remember that? You remember when we flew under the Brooklyn Bridge yesterday? Good. So here is another choke point here. The reason why we have these metal cages around the main cables is so people do not climb the main cables of the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you, S. Fields. Welcome. And I'm very used to it already. Hello. You see some photos? Yeah, RoboJack. Some of the best photos in New York you could ever get are here over the Brooklyn Bridge. Good to see you, Ashley. Welcome. Yeah. Tourists are in a rare form today. But let's do it. Let's get to the expansion joint. How much does the Brooklyn Bridge move? I'm going to show you right now. How much does the Brooklyn Bridge move? I'm going to show you. People are so unaware of their surroundings. If they get their bag dropped, ah well. Wow, beautiful up here today on the Brooklyn Bridge. Here we are. We are here at the center span of the bridge. And here, coming up, this is the expansion joint of the Brooklyn Bridge right here. As you can see, it's covered in oil, and it moves around quite a bit. If it was, oh, actually, it's moving around right now. I guess because it's so windy. Can you guys see this thing move? Let's see. Can you guys see this thing move around? It's moving around ever so slightly. So this deck here is in the exact same spot as it was back in 1883. This deck has never moved. The reason why it's wood is because this is the part of the structure that moves quite a bit. It has a lot of expansion joints in this section. Down below us, this would have been for different types of transportation. So the inner lane was originally for cable cars that just went back and forth across the bridge. The middle lanes were for trolleys, which took you into the cities of New York and Brooklyn. And the outer lane was reserved for horse wagons. But this promenade path has never changed. So when you look at movies, when you look at TV shows that were all filmed here in the promenade, this is where they are. This is exactly where they are. The only thing that's different, I guess, from when they filmed movies in the 30s and in the 40s, was there were a set of steps. There were a set of steps near the towers of the bridge. And those steps that were taken away back in 1989 to make the bridge wheelchair compliant. But of course, One World Trade Center right over there, the Bank of Manhattan building right down there, the Leaning Tower of Lower Manhattan right over there, 161 Maiden Lane. And then we have Midtown Manhattan. Let's zoom in on Midtown Manhattan using the super zoom. Good to see you, Marty Lewis. Welcome. Starting out at the east side, we have the Citicorp Center. Then after that, we have the building with the needle on top. That is the Chrysler building. Then after that, that boring, boxy, square, rectangular white building, that is 432 Park Avenue. Then after that, the MetLife building. One Vanderbilt right there. One Vanderbilt, the thinnest tower in the world, the Steinway Tower. And directly in front of the Steinway Tower is 30 Rockefeller Plaza. Then after that, the Empire State Building. And directly behind the Empire State Building is, of course, the Central Park South Tower. Technically, the Central Park South Tower has a higher occupiable floor than the observatory at One World Trade Center. Number 4 Times Square, the H&M building down below over there. And this whole cluster of buildings over there. There's Hudson Yards right over there. Are there any cable car tracks left anywhere? No, they're not, Diana. There are no cable car tracks left in the superstructure. Nige, is this where Sonny Rollins played and practiced his saxophone? Nige, I have no idea about that. I do not know where Sonny Rollins played and practiced his saxophone. I do not know where that happened. There it is, the skyscrapers of Midtown and Lower Manhattan. Let's continue on. Now let's see. And you guys see the bridge move? Oh yeah, it's moving. Oh yeah, it's moving. Kind of amazing. I never get tired of that view either, Darlene. I never get tired of that view. It's my favorite view in the whole city, right here in the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge. It's the greatest view because we can see also Statue of Liberty. Statue of Liberty way off in the distance down there. Let's say hello to the statue really quick before moving on. Yeah, the bridge is alive. All suspension bridges are dynamic structures that have to move. There's the Statue of Liberty and Staten Island Ferry right off in the distance over there. Okay, Henry Rollins. Is it Rollins practice on the Williamsburg Bridge? I did not know that. Gotta have to look up and verify that information. S. Fields, I do spend the rest of my life in this spot. I'm gonna be here in the bridge 3 times this week, so I get to be here tomorrow. But look at all the tourists here on the bridge. This is the 4th most popular destination in all of New York, and popular than that. Good to see you, Lady Orleans. Welcome. Yeah, beautiful day here in New York. A wonderful design, Danley. Yes. Like I said, the Brooklyn Bridge is over-engineered to a factor of 6. Most modern bridges are only over-engineered to a factor of 3 to 4. Now, as you see, it's getting a lot lighter pedestrian-wise here on the Brooklyn side of the bridge because most tourists are too lazy to walk all the way across the bridge. You go about halfway, then turn around, go back to Manhattan. Which is kind of funny because if you're going to walk a bridge, you might want to make it all the way across the bridge. And of course, me being a licensed New York City tour guide, I would always recommend walking all the way across the Brooklyn Bridge. There's nothing like it, taking a leg over the Brooklyn Bridge. You're climbing a river when you cross the Brooklyn Bridge. Exactly, don't be lazy. Cross the bridge, reward yourself with some juniors. That's right, S-Fields. You reward yourself with some juniors or get some pizza from Giuliana's. Yeah, the purpose of walking over a bridge is to get to the other side. But, you know, some people, again, tourists are too lazy to do that. So they only go halfway and turn around. They go get their picture, then come back. Good to see you, Jack CC. Welcome. Good to see you, Viking 180. Welcome. And thank you so much to the Roeblings. John Augustus Roebling, Washington Roebling, and, of course, Miss Emily Warren Roebling. John Roebling, a true visionary of his time. How many miles is Brooklyn Bridge and Manhattan back? Well, going over the bridge one direction is it's exactly 60. The towers. So it's about 1,800 feet if you count the on ramps. So we could do the math from there. You see so many moments not living in a moment? Yeah. It's pretty funny. Here's the builder's plaque of the Brooklyn Bridge. This plaque was placed here in the 1950s. And hopefully they will clean up this plaque. But here's the builder's plaque. Getting top billing, Miss Emily Warren Roebling. Right there. Without the undevoted devotion of Emily, this bridge would have never gotten built. Of course, John Augustus Roebling, he's killed while they're doing survey work for the Brooklyn Bridge just a few weeks into construction. Then, about 8 months later, Washington Roebling is nearly killed working in the caissons, working in the foundation of this very tower here of the Brooklyn Bridge. So then Miss Emily Warren Roebling is Colonel Roebling's eyes, ears, his good right arm. And we always have to remember that on the back of every great work, we can find the self-sacrificing devotion of a woman. And this bridge would have never gotten built without Miss Emily Warren Roebling. Good to see you, Toronto guy. I'm doing great. Let's continue on and make our way into Brooklyn, because now it's time to make our way into Brooklyn Bridge Park. And we're going to see who wants to see a 50-foot tall skater. Who wants to see a 50-foot tall skater? Do you guys want to see a 50-foot tall skateboarding guy? I'm going to tease him until we're all the way down there. I'm going to tease him until we're... I could see him from up here, and I'm not going to show you him. Absolutely, yes, Fields. Yes, women awfully get no credit. You guys want to see that? All right. You guys will see a 50-foot tall skater. If you stay tuned, we're going to make our way now down to Dumbo and Brooklyn Bridge Park. Yeah, the plaque is going to be cleaned soon, Danley. The plaque will be cleaned soon. Looks like we have a whole gaggle of people making their way over from the Brooklyn side, going to Manhattan. I always like to say one of the best things you could do here in New York City is to see the sunrise on the Brooklyn Bridge. It's one of the best things you could do. If you ever visit New York and want to do something super unique, watch a sunrise on the Brooklyn Bridge. There's nothing like it. There's nothing like feeling the city come alive in the morning. And it's absolutely free. Okay, more random stuff. All right. Beautiful day for jaunts over the bridge, Rick. Absolutely. It is amazing. It is amazing. It's Brooklyn Bridge. Brooklyn Bridge at sunrise. I might live stream that one of these days. Do a sunrise live stream here on the bridge, and just stay here in the middle of the bridge and just soak it in for you guys. But yes, nothing feeling the city come alive and waking up in the middle of the Brooklyn Bridge. It's pretty amazing. Thank you so much, Miss Viking. Yeah, the office is fantastic today. Okay, what time is that for you? That would be 3 in the morning if I do it tomorrow, which I'm not. Sunrise. You have to check the time. Sunrise does change every day. That would be a cool live stream, right? It's going to be 90 in Ohio today. Next Friday, probably get it here, hopefully. Yes, Godzilla destroyed the Brooklyn Bridge. Also was Cloverfield. That's right, Neon. Yeah, Godzilla destroyed the bridge back in 1999. It was blown up in I Am Legend. The bridge has been through a lot, but it certainly looks fantastic. The skyline of downtown Brooklyn is now before us. And off in the distance, off in that side over there, the tallest building, 9 DeKalb, the Brooklyn Tower on this channel. We call that the Cheesecake Tower because at the base of that building is Junior's Cheesecake Restaurant. But that's a good way to spend the morning here on the Brooklyn Bridge with a coffee, a bagel, and a sunrise here on the bridge. Can't get any better than that. And plus you could get all the good pictures you want to take on the Brooklyn Bridge at that time, because there's very few people on the bridge at that time. That's right, the official skyscraper of the Dutch Moz YouTube channel. And anyone in the JDS Development Corporation want to give me an affordable apartment in that building, that'd be much appreciated. Got me at the cheesecake? Yes, indeed. This is crowded, Toronto guy. This is very crowded. Brooklyn Bridge is jumping. Yeah, you can live in a Cheesecake Tower if you're lactose intolerant. I don't see any issues with that. Wow, 97 degrees in Augusta, Georgia Thursday. Turn on the air conditioning. You give me some references for a new apartment there, Jack? Thank you so much. Wouldn't that be cool to see? Oh, yeah. All right. Ooh, we got a guy actually cycling here on the new bike lane, or actually on the promenade here. Let's see how this cyclist gets through the crowd here. Let's see. Is he going to actually get through the crowd, or are you just going up to the? Okay. 96 in Philly on Saturday. Nice. Summer is here, folks. Summer is here. Working on my tan up here. All right, so that cyclist came. That was interesting. He came up the ramp and then he's going down the stairs. But everybody, welcome to Brooklyn. We're in Brooklyn now. We have made it into the great borough of Kings, the borough of Brooklyn. 2.7 million people live here in Brooklyn, the most populous borough here in New York. Alright, wasn't the snow nice? There is signage saying no bikes. The signage is further down where you enter the bridge, girl on the curl. There is plenty of signage. We're going to go down this stairway here where the infamous Brooklyn Bridge stampede happened. Much calmer in Brooklyn. That's right, Leela. Much, much calmer here in Brooklyn. Hey, all right. Now we're going to go into Dumbo, one of the more expensive neighborhoods here in New York City. Yes, Carla. Yes, May 24th is Brooklyn Bridge's birthday, Carla. Carla, do you know what I do for a living? I actually already mentioned the birthday earlier. But Carla, you must know what I do for a living, right? There you go. I know because I told you. Yeah. Is it in the description? Yeah. Oh, it's your birthday too. Awesome. So May 24th, you share the birthday with the Brooklyn Bridge. Awesome. Yeah, the Brooklyn Bridge. That's my office. I have taken literally thousands of people over the Brooklyn Bridge in my 10 years of tour guiding, and even more thousands of people here on live stream over the 7 years doing this. People buying knickknacks, keychains, and whatnot. As we walk underneath the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. Yep, hello, very busy Tuesday, yes. It's a hustle and bustle Tuesday here in New York. Do we have the window washing guys out? I think we have the window washing guys out here. Yeah, we got the window washing guys here, guys. Old school window washing here I'm about to show you. Once I clear the highway here. Some old school window washing right here. Let me cross the street over here. Because this side of the street is closed. Good to see you, Eric Perez. Welcome. Oh, so they don't got the window washing rig up, but they got the line here going. So Old school window washers right up there when they're working. Home sweet home, Eric. Eric, what neighborhood are you from? What neighborhood do you hail from? Let me give a shout out to your neighborhood. Not the borough, the neighborhood. Because I've had many imposters saying, I'm from New York, I live in Brooklyn. Okay, what neighborhood in Brooklyn? What neighborhood in Queens? What neighborhood in the Bronx? What neighborhood in Manhattan? What neighborhood in Staten Island? Which neighborhood are you? Oh, you're in Belize. Awesome. Not your kind of job, you'd be too scared. Window washing's not for everybody. But good to see you out there in Belize. A very long hand brush, yes indeed. Yeah, Belize is a beautiful country. A lot of Dutch people in Belize, right? Oh, people getting there. They have breakfast on. And let's see my water in Washington picture here. It looks like it's busy. The tourists are out. We're back with the Benji. You love New York. Awesome.
This sounds like me.
I love New York too. So, very sad news about this vista we're about to take in. They have approved of some buildings that will completely destroy this vista. There's some buildings that are going to go up near the Chinatown 2 Bridges neighborhood in Manhattan. And it will block the view behind the Manhattan Bridge here. Hello there, John Stevenson. You can now see your photo. Awesome, John. I'll see your photo. Youngest brother is in Toronto. Oh, okay. But here it is, our famous water in Washington picture here. And I will show you. Right here is the, I'll show you where the photographic sweet spot is. Unfortunately, this UPS truck is killing the shot. This UPS truck is totally killing the shot. Well, we'll stop right here since the UPS truck is killing the shot here. And let's zoom on in using the super zoom. There is Empire State Building. And this view will be blocked eventually by 2 new buildings that are beginning to rise. So this view will be blocked in the coming years. CareMax, it was protested, but not protested enough. So that's the view everyone wants. There you go. That's the view everybody wants. But the UPS truck not letting us enjoy the view. But it is a shame, Susan, but it is going to happen, unfortunately. The work on the foundation of this new building has begun yesterday, so we're going to lose that view. Unfortunately, we were trying to get that. We were trying to get a landmarked vista here in New York, but normally, if the UPS truck is not here, this is how you take the picture. You have your photographer stand here in the sewer grate. You have your subject stand on that black dot right there, and then you line everything up. But as you see, the UPS truck completely destroys the view right now. Are there any other similar views? No, they're not, Rick. There's only one of these views. This is why you have so many people here. Look at how many people we have here. Look at how many people we have here. Now, this street here is pretty wild because, as you see, people are just standing in the middle of it. It's open. This is an open street here. So when cars try to make their way up, it's not exactly the best. Yes, we've got to lose it forever. Yes, we've got to build a building. But this view we will lose once those buildings get to a certain height. And they're going to be large. They're going to be tall. No, more like 40 years ago, nobody wanted to be here. Then the neighborhood got hot in the 1980s. But there it is, the Manhattan Bridge. The Manhattan Bridge, one of the first bridges in the world to use prefabrication, built by the Bethlehem Steel Corporation. You remember coming here on the bike tour? Good to see you there, the Gatorade. Welcome. Let me get this great view here of the Brooklyn Bridge. Let's make our way into Brooklyn Bridge Park. Let's make our way into Brooklyn Bridge Park. And Jim from Denver, Colorado, with a $5 super chat. Jim, thank you so much for the $5. Thank you so much for joining today's $5 club. Much, 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 much appreciated. Thank you so much, Jim. Good to see you, Paula. I am well. I am well. As the winds really pick up here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Got some construction still happening here along Main Street. And then, of course, we have that new building, the Olympia, right back over there. Damien, the buildings are residential buildings. Yeah, no wing all of a sudden. It's been windy all day, Susan. It's been windy all day. Oh, we got art. I see art. I'm going to really tease this for you guys. I am going to really tease this out for you guys here. We're going to approach this amazing art piece from the waterfront here. But the greatest skyline in the world. Welcome to Brooklyn Bridge Park. Jane's Carousel off in the distance. And to my left-hand side, the tobacco warehouses. The buildings of the tobacco warehouses, today called the Empire Stores. The shell of those buildings dates back to the 1860s. We got our jet ski tour coming up the East River here. And that's right, Madam Mojo. The Idora Park Carousel is 100 years old. Turned 100 years old about a week ago. The Idora Park Carousel, built for Idora Park in Youngstown, Ohio. Built in 1922 by the Philadelphia Toboggan Company. Today it's housed inside of that beautiful plexiglass structure designed by Jean Nouvel. Jean Nouvel picks plexiglass instead of regular glass, so you have the least amount of columns blocking your view of the skyline. A Hurricane Sandy survivor. If we were here during Hurricane Sandy, I'll be up to my chest in water. And right over there, we got a little lovely jet ski tour happening here underneath the Manhattan Bridge. These jet ski tours are a lot of fun, but boy, are they a workout. Oh, really? The TV show FBI filmed some scenes here last week. Awesome. Yeah, they're always filming something here in New York. It's like a movie set. All right, now, who remembers, I mentioned earlier that there is a 50-foot tall skateboarder here in the park. Are you guys ready to see some crazy art? Are you guys ready to see a gigantic statue of a skateboarder? Let me know. Would I ever give tours of jet skis? No, I would not. But I have taken a jet ski tour, and it's a lot of fun. All right, are you ready? Are you ready for the skateboarder, guys? All right. So look at this beautiful skyline here. Look at this beautiful skyline of Manhattan. Look at this wonderful view here. Does not get more New York than this. Does not get more New York than this. Look at that. Look at that view. You can't go wrong with that. You cannot go wrong with this. Look at that. Doesn't get more New York than that. Am I right? Just look at that. Isn't that beautiful? Brooklyn Bridge, One World Trade Center, and now some new art. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. Here is our 50-foot tall skateboarder. I don't know his name. I don't know his name. Evidently, he's going to go to the Brooklyn Museum after this. Look at how tall he is. Look at this. Wow. How cool is that? So this guy this morning, they don't want anyone to climb him. Oh, this is part of the pop-up. This is part of the pop-up for the Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force Virgil Abloh shoe. Okay, so they're having something over in South Street Seaport for this. Oh, so this is worth waiting for, right? Look at this. I don't know how long he's going to be here for, but he's not going to be here for very long. But look at how cool. He's riding a skateboard. Pretty awesome, huh? I'd love to know what he's made out of. See, he's riding a skateboard. That's why he's holding that interesting stance. And if you want more information about this Louis Vuitton Nike Air Force collab, scan the QR code right there. Ah, so this is part of that. I saw something like this over in South Street Seaport. Oh, okay, it's going to be here until May 31st. It's going to be here until May 31st. I wonder what would happen to people skateboard on the side of this thing. How ironic would that be? Right, never a dull day here in New York. Yeah, some really baggy pants. Yeah, well, you need baggy pants if you're gonna go skateboarding around. Kind of larger than life. But there he is. Our cool skateboarder guy right here. How cool is that? I'd love to know what he's made out of, and maybe that's a she. I think that's a she, actually, come to think of it. It's not called Dumbo Park 1-2, it's called Brooklyn Bridge Park. Yeah, I want to say that's she. She's skateboarding out here. Pretty cool statue, huh? That's the shot you want to get right there. Get the Brooklyn Bridge. And it's kind of fun having the sun come in and out of it. Let's frame up the shot here. There you go. Yeah, a lot of details on it. A lot of details. Right, Linda? That's the shot, Linda. That's okay. That's the shot. That's the shot right there. You got the bridge, skateboarding, New York. Can't get more New York than that, folks. Can't get more New York than that. Yeah, I can't stand the transplants. Yeah, the transplants butchering city names. Yeah, no. Not a big fan. Yeah. Is what? Wait, there's another one of these? At Domino. Oh, okay.
Yeah, all over that little park.
Yeah.
It has a scavenger.
Oh, it's like a scavenger hunt.
Yeah, so
I know there's another one over at Saudi Seaport.
yeah, and then there's another one back this way.
Domino Park. Okay, cool.
All
Thanks.
over.
All right.
I think Louis put up 7.
Louis put up 7 of these around the city. Oh, awesome.
Last night they just put this one.
Yeah, I heard about it last night. Yeah. There you go. So there's a scavenger hunt for the Air Force, Nike Air Force there. I'm not going to make my way all the way up to Domino Park. That's a bit of a long walk for me right now. But there it is. And now you can say you saw it here first. Yeah, let's go find all 7. I don't think it's, in Brooklyn Bridge Park, it's another type of sculpture. It's not this impressive. It's a tiny, kind of like a globe kind of design over in South Street Seaport. But as you see, I stopped walking, so about 30 people tuned out. We're thinking for the one, exactly. Oh, no, welcome, Diana. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Look how big it is. You just get an idea how big it is. With all the people all around. And here comes NYC ferry. Yay! There you go. I'll see you later there, Damien. All right. Why people tune out? Because I stopped walking? I have no idea. I stopped walking. So I started showing something. When you show something like a sculpture, people tune out. Because people find walking more entertaining, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, was that Lunchbox there, Ramona? The Lunchbox NYC ferry? I could go for a chocolate shake right now. Motion detector chatters, maybe S-Fields, maybe. I've been living in this city for 42 years, 1-2. How long have you been living in this city? I mean, after all, you did call it Dumbo Park. I never heard it called Dumbo Park before. I've been living in this city my entire life. And also, I am a licensed New York City tour guide. So I do make a living. My current rate is $40 an hour. I work for 2 different companies and myself. But I've never heard it called Dumbo Park. That's something gentrifiers would say. You wish you lived in New York, saving nickels, dimes, and pennies, and you could be out here in New York before you even know it, Eric. Just tuned in. Good to see you there, Be a Traveler. Welcome. You just missed our 50-foot tall skateboarder, part of the Louis Vuitton Nike pop-up. Now we're wandering underneath the Brooklyn Bridge, underneath Miss Emily Roebling Plaza. Without Miss Emily Warren Roebling, we would not have our Brooklyn Bridge today. Yeah, right, deploy the chocolate shakes, yeah. We could go for a chocolate shake right now. And Donalyn Pryor with a $10 super chat. Donalyn, thank you so much for the $10 Canadian. Thank you so much. You want some rainbow cookies? Thank you so much. I'm going to get some rainbow cookies with that, Donalyn. Thank you so much for joining the $5 Club 2 times today. Much appreciated. Thank you so much, Donalyn. Appreciate it. I'm going to get some rainbow cookies with that money. Absolutely. Today is kind of a chocolate shake kind of a day. Absolutely. If I can get myself a chocolate shake right now, I will get myself a chocolate shake right now. Wouldn't it be handy to have some kind of stairs here? There is a stairway further back along the bridge here where the land goes up there. To have stairs here, you would break. Actually, you wouldn't be able to do it because you're underneath the structure already there. So stairs would not be actually handy here. But there are stairs that we actually went down earlier over on Washington Street, right near the anchorage. But yeah, you wouldn't be able to get stairs here because you're underneath the structure already. So it would not be handy or historically accurate. Good to see you, RJ. Everything's going great. One of my favorite views in all of New York City is right here, underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Nice to see this area back open again. Yeah, it needs more elevators, yeah. So the NYC ferry that is departing Fulton Ferry Landing is called McShiney. McShiney is leaving Brooklyn Bridge Park right now. McShiney. The McShiney. Making its way across the East River right now. Love this view right here from underneath the 138-year-old Brooklyn Bridge. Yes, the NYC ferry is the same cost as a subway fare, $2.75, but it's not a unified system, so you cannot use a Metro card on the NYC ferry. It's a different system. Right, it's almost like we flew under the bridge recently, right, S-Fields? Patrick St. Cyr, good to see you. Nope, not a ferry boat. No. It's a boat. It's a McShiney. Travis Weeks, hello from South Africa. Great view indeed there, Josh. A brilliant view, yes. Right here underneath the Brooklyn Bridge. Yeah, yesterday we did a simulated flight around New York City, and we flew underneath this bridge, underneath that bridge, and underneath the Williamsburg Bridge. That was a lot of fun yesterday. Screenshots, tweet them at me at Dutch Maz, and I will retweet you. Let's make our way into Brooklyn Bridge Park, but first, I'm going to find myself something to drink because I am thirsty. Been doing this now for an hour and 45 minutes. Yeah, we flew underneath the bridges and it's not legal. Good to see you, Rich. Still doing my thing. Yep, Rich, still doing my thing, Rich. And that's hilarious. Absolutely, it's hilarious, still doing my thing. Doing my thing here on YouTube and the internet for 7 years now. Today's my 7th year anniversary of live streaming. Had this YouTube channel since 2006. But been live streaming here in New York since 2015. And today was the first day I ever did a live stream. The 17th of May. Thank you so much, Beer. This D-Bear. Let's find something to drink. Thank you so much, Linda. Thank you so much, everybody. But yesterday we flew the flight sim around. We flew underneath the bridges. A fun thing to do on a rainy day. And now, like I said, as promised, we're back out in the streets of New York, experiencing the sights and the sounds of New York. What did I live stream? It was a bicycle ride. It was a bicycle ride down in the Brooklyn waterfront. Thank you so much, S. Fields. Appreciate it. Let's see if I could find some drink somewhere here. A cool drink. Let's see if I can find a cool drink somewhere. Thank you so much there, Jack. Yeah, the old guy on the block. All right, I see a, let's see what's over here. Good to see you there, Ronald. What was it like doing my first live stream? I was riding a bike, so I was just showing people what it was like being on my bike.
Yeah, I think.
Let's go to the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory and see if we could get a chocolate shake over there. Let's see, I'm really feeling it. Oh, is a Lizmonade stand open? A Lizmonade stand is open. Do I want a Lizmonade or do I want a chocolate shake? Let's see. I really want a chocolate shake. I need some sugar, damn it. I'm craving sugar. And does a Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory have shakes? We're gonna find out right now. To think, on this corner where the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory is today, this is where they filmed the music video for Bananarama's Cruel Summer. Right here. Decisions, Darlene, yeah. Decisions. If they have chocolate shakes here. I did say chocolate shake first, right? Yeah. All right, they got one. They got one here. Yes, they do. Okay. Need to stay hydrated, drink lots of water. I should drink water. I should have water, but I want a chocolate shake. Let me get some money ready. You remember the Cruel Summer video from Bananarama? Yes, indeed. Ooh, I gotta make sure my, oh boy, now you guys gotta contact my job now. Great. I gave away my company I work for. Please don't call my job, please, guys. You guys have already done that already, and it's so fucking annoying. Yeah, I need sugar for energy, yeah. All right. All right, chocolate shake time. Here we go, guys. Darlene, it already happened already, Darlene. I've had people call my place of work and say awful things about me, but We could always get lawyers on people, am I right? All right.
No typos.
Yeah, just pretend you don't know what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's awful. Toronto guy, it's awful. It's one of the perils of doing this thing. All right, already know what I want. Yeah, the lawyers need work too. It's very immature of them. People are so damn nosy. People do have too much free time on their hands. Yes, indeed. Want some sugar? There you go, Paula. Thank God for shiny objects, right? Yeah, they are really good, Susan.
Can I have a cone, 2 scoops corn, 1 scoop butter pecan, and the other chocolate chunk?
Hey man, let me just get a large chocolate shake. That's it.
Press on, right? Really in this tab, press contact. The first thing you see is scoops. 1 scoop, 2 scoops, 3 scoops, right this tab. He has a large chocolate milkshake, right? Press on milkshake, press large, press close. Once you're done, close. You're doing $20, it's gonna be $10.50, okay? So it's a $20 bill, you just press that over. Then close after you're done. Change pops up. Exactly. Here's your receipt, you're gonna get $9.50 back, alright? Pretty simple. Large chocolate. Alright.
Thank you so much, man.
Hey, so you have a scoop and a wall?
All right, patiently waiting here where they filmed Bananarama's Cruel Summer, filmed right here. Good to see you, Jazzy K. Gotta visit Brooklyn, yes. Brooklyn's the greatest spot in the world.
Sorry about that. Can you actually do one instead? What? This one. Oh, this one. That is so
It's gonna be $23.50.
We're officially patiently waiting. Yes, Diana, it's very true. That is very true. I don't know, Triple G. We'll find out.
No, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
We will find out, Triple G.
Just right on.
Good to see a regular foot. Welcome. Well, I think I see my shake coming. Hey, thank you, man. Have a good one. Oh boy, this is a large. Oh boy, this looks good. Let's sit down here and enjoy this for a little bit before continuing on. Mmm. Yeah, energy drink. Yes, indeed, it's an energy drink. Yes, indeed. Cheers, Triple G. Cheers. Yum, indeed. Let's sit down and let's here. And it is. It's a paper straw, unfortunately. Not a big fan of the paper straws. Is it good? It is good, Paula. Ah, thank you so much, Diana. All right, what happened to Eric Perez? Good to see you, Amy Jade. Beautiful weather out here. I'll catch you later, MC Dirty Jersey. What happened to Eric Perez? What, did Eric Perez get moderated? Don't moderate, no, guys. I didn't see him do anything that needs to be moderated. He seems fine. Yeah, Toronto guy, I'm getting used to them too. His comments kept getting deleted. I think that might be because of the emojis are all capital letters. Nightbot doesn't like that stuff. Thank you so much there, Colleen. Isn't that nice, Triple G, with the bridge? Yes, indeed. Get off my feet here for a few minutes. Yeah, it is kind of hard to drink with yeah, it is kind of hard to drink a thick shake with a paper straw. Good to see you, John Costello. Welcome. Hey, like that shot? Let me frame it up even better. There it is. Trying not to give myself a head cold here, or a head freeze. Yeah, resting the puppies for the final act of our live stream today. We're gonna make our way up along Brooklyn Bridge Park into Brooklyn Heights. Coming up next. Yeah, the postcard shot, yeah. Yep, try not to get a brain freeze. The only thing that can ruin a milkshake is using a paper straw to drink it. Yes, indeed, Josh. Always construction, regular foot. It's New York City, always construction. Always construction, folks. It's New York. Hey, the shake is really good though. Yep, construction never ends here in New York. When construction finishes here in New York, it'll probably be the end of Western civilization. Yep, the city has to grow. Yep, 180 degrees from cruel summer. That's right. Yes, Build Back Better is everywhere, literalist. I'm chilling, Eric Perez. I am chilling, resting my feet. To think Bananarama was right there. Bananarama was right there. What's the white building? The white building used to be a fireboat's dock. And today it's where the Stone Cold ice cream shop is. The Stone Cold, what was it called there? Cold Stone ice cream shop is across the street now. As the sun comes out, yeah, Cold Stone Creamery. No, I'm not having a chocolate shake foot bath. No, that's not happening. Kind of wish I was in the shade. Every time you hear Bananarama on your way to work, every time you hear Cruel Summer, you think Karate Kid. Every time I hear Cruel Summer, I think of this very gas station where I'm sitting at. COVID, we're going into we're in a high risk area here in New York City at the moment for COVID-19. Wonder how much would it be if it was just a house? A lot of money, a lot of money. There's some apartment buildings right over there. These are apartments over here. I don't know how much they are, but I don't think they would be cheap. But yes, we went from a moderate risk to a higher risk here in New York City when it comes to COVID. So now they're recommending that whenever you go inside of crowded spaces and any kind of mass transportation, they want you to wear a mask. You forgot what I said the last time about the ice cream factory? Well, across the street used to be the Brooklyn Ice Cream Factory. And then also that was also where the machine room for the Fulton Trolley used to be at one point too. But that's the crow's nest is right up there at the top. Yeah, Darlene, it's really sad and unfortunate. Yeah, that's true, Diana. But I want to be in the shade. The sun is strong, Diana Lisa. It feels good in the shade. Got your 4th jab on Sunday. Awesome. Yeah, I think you hear some French here, Nibble. Yeah, some French people around me. The dream there, Eric? Yeah. The dream of New York. The dream city, the magic city of New York.
Just want one scoop. Cone or dish. One scoop dish.
Yeah, people watching Daniel.
Wow.
Almost done with my chocolate shake, then I can get moving again. You see how windy it is here. So we're going next, we're going to go up to Brooklyn Bridge Park, walk around Pier number 1, and then we'll make our way up into Brooklyn Heights. We're going to walk up the bridge, the Squibb Park Bridge, and then I guess we'll go walk down Willow Street. We'll see Truman Capote's house, and we'll walk along a quiet Brooklyn street here in Brooklyn Heights. That's once I finish my chocolate shake, that is. A little bit quieter than the runway there, this D-Bear, yeah. A little bit quieter. Robert, am I from Brooklyn? I'm Brooklyn born and raised, Robert. Lived here for my entire life. Born and raised in Bay Ridge, Brooklyn. Currently living in Coney Island in Seagate, Brooklyn. I live amongst the sand dunes of Seagate. Yep, chocolate chick for more energy, Lady Orleans. Absolutely. Oh, you're from East Harlem. Nice. Used to work in East Harlem for a little bit. What is my next live? Tomorrow, Eric. Tomorrow. Don't know what time. You gotta turn on your notification bells. Turn on the notification bell so you know when I come live, when I go live next. And subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. Ooh, that breeze feels nice. Not looking forward to the heat. See you tomorrow. 111th Street and 3rd Avenue. Nice. Awesome, Robert. I used to work on 92nd Street between 1st and 2nd. I have a beach view. I look out onto the harbor, and I'm on the creek. I'm on the creek side of Coney Island, so I look out onto New York Harbor, and I can see the entire New York City skyline from my front door. It's pretty amazing. Good to see you, Ron, out there in St. Louis. Meet me in St. Louis, Louis. I did not see the moonscape. Talking about the lunar eclipse. I did not see the lunar eclipse the other night. It was cloudy. And plus it was at midnight, so I kind of go to bed early. Kind of in bed by midnight. Hello there, Denise. Welcome back. Yeah, it was too cloudy up here in the northeast, there, Lady O. It was too cloudy up here in the northeast to see the eclipse. No, there wasn't a lot of video of it, John, because I think a lot of places here in North America were cloudy. Oh no, no more chocolate shake left. All right. Well, that was damn good. Let's explore the filming location of Bananarama's Cruel Summer video. Let's do it. We're right here. Wait. Found some good video. Awesome. Oh, that was good. Yeah, Bert would have given it a 10. Nice. So right here, oh my God, right here. This is where Bananarama works on the truck. They're working on the truck, literally right here. And then the 18-wheeler comes down the hill. The shot of the 18-wheeler comes down the hill right here. Right, but they filmed Bananarama Cruel Summer right here. Oh my God, right here. Isn't that crazy? Well, enjoy the traffic. All right. Let's go down to Brooklyn Bridge Park here. I hope it won't be a cruel summer either. I need to skip while I do this? Yeah. I gotta skip while I do this. Make our way out to pier number 1 here. That's gonna totally help. Uh-oh, this guy here is ready to drive on the sidewalk. Yeah. No, Bananarama's not from New York. It's a pretty epic traffic jam here today. Now that's what I call gridlock. I think Bananarama's, aren't they from, yeah, beep if you love Dutch Moss. Isn't Bananarama from United Kingdom or from Australia? I forget. All right. So impatient. Yeah, they're British, right? There we go. They're British. I'm gonna go see Bananarama. Hey, from UK. Okay, guys, they're from UK. All right. We are officially in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Hello from Sherbrooke, Quebec. Oh, good to see you, Mike. Shout out to all my French Canadians out there. Good to see you there, Frank Johnson. Hello from the great state of Maine. Ah, Bananarama's from London, England. There we go. So some Londoners there. Now we're singing there in the corner. Oh, look, we got another more weird art alert. Ooh, we have more weird art. Yay! We got more weird art here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. What is this about? What? What is this about? This looks rather interesting. Wow. Wow. This is like, what is this in honor of here? This is called Togetherness by Lehigh Abreve, part of the Black Atlantic Art Series here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. And evidently there's some sculptures across the park here. So there's a whole bunch of them here. We're gonna make our, they're on pier number 1, 2, and 3 here. I'll see you later there, Nibble. See you later. Okay. Togetherness and Union, these are called. So this is Togetherness, and then Union is down on the other side of the pier here. So let's check out the other side of the pier and see what's going on here. Can't get better than that view. Can't get better than that. New York is big. It's, what is it, 147 square miles? It's big. Almost 9 million people live in New York City, the 5 boroughs. And a money shot right there. Edgar, good to see you. Glad you're enjoying today's tour. Wonderful views, beautiful views here in New York. We're walking through right now. Glad you guys are enjoying the tour. Pretty amazing view, Diane. I'm glad you're enjoying. I'm glad everyone's enjoying. Hit that thumbs up if you like what you're watching. Let you guys just soak this up for a little bit. Got to be here in July after having been gone for many years. Miss the old girl, you're in a state of mind. You know? Good to see you, Jefferson. Yeah, come on back to New York. We ain't going anywhere. That is for sure. We're not going anywhere. You're more than welcome there, this D Bear. Have a great day. Got some kind of characters down the boardwalk here, so I'm just gonna let them continue on to walk further away here, because I want to stay far away from these characters who are just further down the boardwalk here. I don't know what the hell they're doing, and I want to stay far away from them. I am not in the mood for characters at the current moment. Temperature right now is around 75 degrees, Jefferson. Well, I'm looking for the view, Mason. Amazing view indeed, Ramona. Clouds are moving fast. It's pretty windy out here today. So yeah, the clouds are moving at a pretty good clip. Bring on that lottery win and you're there. You got it there, Paula. Exactly, Jim. The characters should go back to the Petri dish. I think those are some Petri dish characters down the road over there. It's not hot. It's 75 degrees, so I wouldn't consider it hot. It's warm, though. I mean, especially when the sun comes out, it's warm. Yes, I can see the Statue of Liberty where I'm at. I'll show you it. And there she is, standing 305 feet 1 inch. The Statue of Liberty. The Statue of Liberty has 7 points in her crown, one for each of our 7 continents and 7 seas of the world. The torch she is carrying is of enlightenment. Get 2 pennies together, that is how thick her skin is. And directly in front of the Statue of Liberty at the current moment is Staten Island Ferry. The Statue of Liberty. Never knew about that, about the 7 points? Yeah, John. To be honest, Statue of Liberty is a big Masonic temple to the number 7. So the number 7 is repeated a lot in the statue's numbers and its dimensions and whatnot. Yeah, there will be a quiz later on. The statue, modeled by Frederic Auguste Berthollet. And the skeleton, sorry about that, guys. The skeleton of the statue. The skeleton of the statue was designed by Gustave Eiffel of Eiffel Tower fame. The Statue of Liberty. Just waiting for these characters to move on down the end of the boardwalk here, down the end of the pier here. Something tells me I'm going to have to encounter them to go where I want to go. Is that lunchbox coming? No, what's passing in front of us is the Owl's Head. The Owl's Head NYC ferry is making our way in front of us right now. A slightly drunk Gimble, yes. Yes, big up to Lady Liberty. That's right, Teresa. The IKEA ferry you pick up at Pier 11 Wall Street. That's across the river from here. And I don't know if that IKEA ferry is still running, or you might have to pay for that ferry now. But I don't know if the IKEA ferry still runs or not. Last took it in 2011. All right. Yep, the money shot. That's right. What does it look like behind me? Is it pretty? Well, let me show you. I'll start walking here. This chocolate shake made me totally lethargic. But let me show you Brooklyn Bridge Park here. This is pier number 1 here at Brooklyn Bridge Park. So we have a lovely little, some trees back here. And a nice little lawn here where you can relax on. And have a great day at Key Food there, Sally. Have a great day. Thanks for tuning on in. Pier number 1 here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. And we have this big, like, seating area here. Or area, just some steps you could hang out on here. Yeah, what I'm going to do, right, John? All I can do is slowly walk. All right, these are the characters. See the characters here. Characters are just going around the way here. If they start calling me over, we'll make kind of fun of them. But here's that other statue, part of that Black Atlantic art pieces, our art collection here. This is very interesting. This one's called Union. The one on the other end of the pier is called Togetherness. Right, and see, we have our Sweet Fizza Raw. Welcome. What area is that you're at? We're in Brooklyn. Brooklyn Bridge, right over there. Statue of Liberty, right down over there. Governor's Island. We are in the borough of Brooklyn. But pier number 1 here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. We're now going to make our way up into Brooklyn Heights. So let's do it. Let's make our way up into Brooklyn Heights. Thank you so much, Teresa and Sally. Thank you so much, Natalie. Jefferson, you love it. Awesome. If you're new to the channel, check out my replays. I've been live streaming for 7 years, 4 of those years here on YouTube. 5 more likes to 200 and there's 224 of you watching. So hit that like button. But we had a fun day here last Saturday here in Brooklyn Bridge Park. Thank you so much, Leela. It's okay. Had a fun day here in Brooklyn Bridge Park last Saturday where we saw the Brooklyn Brass Music Festival. Check out the replay on that. That was a lot of fun. And thanks for getting me up to 200 likes. Let's make our way up the Squibb Park Bridge. John G, good to see you. Let's make our way up. That was an epic show. That was some great music. Oh my God, right, Robojacks? Good music. Last Saturday at the Brooklyn Brass Festival. And some of those bands were crazy talented. Everyone who was playing was crazy. Crazy talented. That was a fun live stream. Watched the replay yesterday. Awesome. That was fun, Linda. Next year, and the weather didn't spoil. No. The weather did not. They're going to be here again next year. I think that's going to be a yearly tradition. Onto the Squibb Park Bridge we go right now. Yeah, it was entertaining, very entertaining. All right, so the sign says, cyclists dismount on bridge. Cyclists dismount on bridge. He'll be the first guy to yell at people who are in the bike lane, no doubt. No doubt. No doubt he'll be the person who tells me I have too many people in the bike lane when I'm leading a bike tour. All right, look at his views here. Yeah, people don't read. Let's see if the windows are open here in the model apartment. Ooh, there's somebody inside the model apartment. Ooh, there's somebody inside there. So this townhouse right here is a model townhouse. There's art and there's furniture inside of there, but clearly somebody is enjoying lunch in there right now. There are people inside of there. If it was a little bit darker, we would be able to see inside of there. But look at how cool this is. Got your skyline right there. And we're gonna go up into Brooklyn Heights right now. Let's do it. The ventilation shaft for the A and C trains is right there. And then this is our triple cantilever, of the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway. Maybe they're going to buy the townhouse, who knows? And now we're in the Squibb Park Playground. This is where Edward Squibb had a pharmaceutical factory here. The company is still around today, known as Bristol Myers Squibb. But now we're making our way up into Brooklyn Heights. And let's go down where Truman Capote. Let's go down Willow Street today. Oh yeah, John, you gotta take a walk around here. It's beautiful. Beautiful down here. Yeah, Patty Duke show. Down along, what is that, Pierpont or Montague Street? That's where Patty Duke used to live, on the other end of the promenade was her house. Just moved to the neighborhood. Absolutely love it. Awesome. Wow, you're living in one of the most expensive neighborhoods in all of New York. Brooklyn Heights. Not cheap to live here. Oh, the wind is really picking up. Stuff flying out of the trees. Ah, Dumbo. Just as expensive. Nice. Well, the dogs of Brooklyn Heights are barking. And look, they got a whole bunch of production trucks down there too. A whole bunch of production trucks down there. Oh, I wonder what they're filming. I wonder what they're filming. So now we're on Columbia Heights. And what I'm going to do right now is do a little zigzag. We're going to go in one block. And we are going to walk down Willow Street. A very beautiful and quiet street. Let's get our last views here of the skyline before making our way over to Willow. Those were not my feet barking, Darlene. No. Well, my feet are barking. They're definitely barking. I'm walking a little bit slower, if you haven't noticed. Ah, the production trucks were in Cobble Hill yesterday. Nice. They're always filming something here in New York. It's like a big movie set out here. That's for sure. Last views of our New York City skyline. Right here. There it is. Boy, it's a beautiful day here in New York, I'll tell you what. Well, let's do it. Let's go into Brooklyn Heights. What is the sound of one foot barking? Woof, woof. That's what the foot sounds like when it's barking. Woof, woof. Yeah, it's a beautiful day, Sally. Beautiful day in the neighborhood, yeah. Meow, meow. The kittens are meowing. The kittens are meowing here in Brooklyn Heights. Love these tree-lined streets over here in Brooklyn Heights. Just such great quiet streets around here. Now we're walking along Willow Street. It's hard to imagine your commute to Lower Manhattan from here is just 10 minutes. Yeah, the brownstones are great. A lot of these townhouses here date back to as old as the Brooklyn Bridge, so 1860s, 1870s. Some as old as the 1830s. This is New York City's first ever historic neighborhood. This whole neighborhood was designated a historic neighborhood back in 1961 when the BQE almost was driven through the neighborhood. Ah, awesome there, Mr. Ming. I'm glad this cheers you up. Coming up is number 70 Willow Street. That is going to be on my right-hand side. Number 70 Willow Street, this is where author Truman Capote lived. In this house, he wrote 2 books, In Cold Blood, and of course, Breakfast at Tiffany's was written in this house. Today, one of the head developers of Rockstar Games lives in here. So we do have a bit of a connection to Grand Theft Auto. Here at number 70 Willow Street. Coming up to Pineapple Street here, and one of the oldest continuously lived in residences in New York is right around the corner from here. I'm about to show you a townhouse that dates back to 1731. This beautiful wood frame house right around the corner here. And he knows all about Grand Theft Auto. He knows all about Grand Theft Auto. I forget the guy's name. But here it is. Number 13 Pineapple Street, single residence. The single residence here, built in 1831. The family that bought this house back in the 90s bought it for a dream at just $27 million. Today they could sell this for easily probably $40 million. Quite big inside and a huge backyard in the back. One of the oldest continuously lived in homes in all of New York City right there. And please understand, it is a continuously lived in home, so it's not part of a museum. It hasn't been moved. And boy, the winds are really picking up. There we go. Wow, look at these winds here. Wow. 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 Really heavy winds right now. Gotta lean into the wind here. Gotta lean into the wind right there. Hey. Wind buffeting around our gimbal here. Yeah, the wind's been around for a while now, but it's starting to get really gusty now here in the late afternoon. No chance of thunderstorms. Today, at least, no chance of thunderstorms. So that's a good thing. So this is Hicks Street. And Hicks Street is the street that they were going to originally bring the BQE down this street here. Thank you so much, Brian. Yeah, exactly, Ramona. This Vespa is still parked here. This Vespa's been parked here since this morning. Thank you so much there, Mr. Ming. Yeah, I stayed inside yesterday, John. I played the flight sim all day yesterday. All right. Got to get around this. Oh, they're throwing out stuff here. So let's go around this here.
Down now. Hold on, Magna.
Yeah, the junk trucks are lined up. Oh, the junk trucks there, Beagle. Yes, indeed. No doubt they're moving out somebody there. Across the street, the Penny Bridge store, where the Bodega Cat commercial was filmed for the New York Lottery. Yep, the St. George Hotel building right here, here at Clark Street. The Hotel St. George, featuring a rooftop pool, which is still there. It's an amenity for the people who now live in the building. The building is now apartments. That was a big deal back in the day. Having a swimming pool up on a roof. The Hotel St. George. Right there, one of the largest hotels in the city when it was completed in the 1920s.
Yes, and it went south.
Yep. Which hotels is being used for dorms at LIU? That's the building on the back end of that block, John. I don't know the name of that hotel, but the building behind the Hotel St. George is the one being used for LIU dorms. And I think those dorms are going to eventually become apartments. As everything does here in Brooklyn. Everything becomes high-end apartments eventually. Let's walk along Cadman Plaza here. Yep, scaffolding all over. It's New York. Yes, they are, Ramona. Yep, scaffolding all over the city because the city's always reinventing itself. Coming up to Cadman Plaza now. There's no doubt a lot of activity going on up there. These production trucks are still here. Wonder what they're filming. Always filming something here in New York. And now we got this new 1 Clinton Street building here, kind of Brooklyn's Flatiron building. Not a lot of people in this neighborhood like this building because it replaces a beautiful, gorgeous library that used to be here. The library had quite a bit of art on the exterior of it, and unfortunately it is no more. But the library will be rebuilt in this new building on the ground level floor. Spent many days in that library. Beagle. I heard it was a beautiful library inside and out. Had like ancient Egyptian kind of like art on the outside of it, I remember. It's pretty cool. Oh, somebody's playing Truck Simulator. They're playing Truck Simulator right there. The DOT is playing Truck Simulator. When I get home, I want to play some Truck Simulator. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. The 84th Precinct's on it. They're going to do a whole lot of nothing, no doubt. Impatiently waiting for this light to change. So many buildings, interesting shapes indeed. Yeah, it's New York. You get shapes like this all the time. It is sad to see some amazing places torn down. Probably on the way to dig up more streets for bike lanes. That'll be great, yeah. We need more bike lanes in New York, that's for sure. Bike lanes, a great way to get around the city. I certainly use the bike lanes on a regular basis. No, it's not. I wouldn't say it's an ugly building, no. But what it replaced is pretty sad. Good to see you, Lane Official. Welcome. No, Chris, I'm not doing a truck sim tonight. Got to have a quiet evening with my wife. Need more car lanes? There are too many car lanes. We've already given up too much for the car. Wow, that's loud music. I don't think he could hear his music. Yes, everyone loves to park in the bike lanes. Yes, that's why there's so much traffic. I don't think you can hear that music. That music's not loud enough. I know the library is going to be built down here in the bottom level of the new building. Wow, the wind really picked up in the last half hour here. Getting tossed about here. Yes, New York is becoming Sleepy Hollow there, non-playable character 007. Yes, indeed. That's why more people keep moving to New York, because it's just like Sleepy Hollow. Yep, lots of buses. This is the end and the beginning of a couple of different bus routes here in downtown Brooklyn. Yeah, it's been windy today there, Jennifer. Good to see you. Beautiful day otherwise, absolutely. But yeah, really windy. Really, really windy. Evidently, that bus driver did not want me wanted me filming walking down the street here. No doubt that bus driver was doing something that he shouldn't be doing. That's why he was going, no, 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 no. I should have just stopped and started filming him. I should have just stopped. I said, why are you saying no for? What are you doing in there that you don't want anyone to see? Yeah, John, you used to be a bus driver. What do you think he was doing? He was waving his arms and covering up something. Maybe he was smoking something he shouldn't be smoking inside of the bus. Now you can think of a few things. The hookers on the bus go up and down. Wait, what? Your fiance would have gotten off and waved at you? Nice, Darlene. I appreciate that. Yeah, I should ask him that, Chris. All right, guys. We have made it. We have made it to the 3-hour mark. My feet are officially hurting. And I've been on for 3 hours. So I think it's time for me to hop in the subway and to go home. Tomorrow we're going to have another adventure here in the city after I'm done doing my bicycle tour over the bridges. And we'll be back at it again. I don't know what time because I got to eat lunch and transport myself. If you're a member of the channel, I might give you guys a little bit of a heads up when I'm on my way. Maybe consider becoming a member of the channel, Dutch Miles Plus, only $5 a month. You'll get some custom emojis from Brooklyn artists, more emojis and more badges to come, and all that good stuff. But if you're new to the channel, finding this live stream by accident, give the video a big like, hit that thumbs up, smash that thumbs up. It lets me know you care. It will help more people find the live stream in the algorithm, and I'll be much, much appreciative of that. Also, maybe consider becoming a subscriber to the channel. If you do subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit that notification bell icon, because I never know when I'm going to go live next. This is very much a spontaneous YouTube channel when I don't know when I'm going to go on next. So always hit that notification bell so you know and you don't miss whenever I come on live. But it has been a fun walk over the Brooklyn Bridge, Brooklyn Heights. That chocolate shake has made me very lethargic, so I'm ready to take a nap on the subway. And here's Bobby K. Bobby Kennedy right over here. Here's Bobby Kennedy. And I will do something special tonight, Ronald. I will do something special. Me and my wife will do something special. There's Bobby K. Hey. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed today's little tour around Lower Manhattan to Brooklyn Bridge and Brooklyn Heights. But from Cadman Plaza, from Brooklyn City Hall, this is Dutch Maz signing off. Have a fantastic Brooklyn day, whether you live here or not. I want you to hug your loved ones, cherish the moments, and good afternoon, good evening, and good night, Mrs. Calabash, wherever you are. I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care, nighty-night. See you soon. See y'all tomorrow. Yeah.